On April 29, Lee Seung Gi, once considered one of Korea's most scandal-free celebrities, shocked the public by announcing that he and his wife, Lee In, had severed ties with her family. This statement came in the wake of serious legal scandals involving his father-in-law. Yet rather than sympathy, Lee Seung Gi faced an overwhelming wave of public backlash. His move was widely viewed as too late, calculated, and insincere, made only after his career had plunged to its lowest point. Was this a genuine attempt to salvage his reputation, or merely the final, desperate move in a crumbling game of fame? To answer that, we must revisit the full arc of Lee Seung Gi's journey, from brilliance to downfall, from nation's son-in-law to the edge of oblivion. Born in 1987, Lee Seung Gi epitomized the ideal Korean celebrity, a multi-talented singer, actor, and host with a spotless reputation. He stole hearts with romantic ballads like Because You're My Woman, acclaimed roles in dramas such as Brilliant Legacy and My Girlfriend Is a Gumiho, and variety show appearances on 2 Days One Night and Master in the House. Over nearly 2 decades, he cultivated an image as Korea's golden boy, untouchable, respectable, and scandal-free. He wasn't just admired, he was trusted, earning the rare title of the nation's son-in-law. But all of that began to unravel in 2020 when Lee Seung Gi publicly confirmed his relationship with actress Lee In, daughter of Kyun Mi-ri and a member of a family entangled in past financial fraud controversies. The cost of loving outside the frame. When Lee Seung Gi chose to love and marry Lee In, it wasn't envy that sparked backlash, it was concern. Fans and the general public couldn't comprehend why a spotless figure like him would willingly tie his life to a family associated with financial crimes, stock manipulation, and even prison sentences. Despite fierce opposition, Lee Seung Gi stood by his partner. Their luxurious wedding at the Grand Intercontinental Seoul Palace in 2023, attended by Korea's A-list celebrities, was a silent but defiant message: we are in love, and this is right. However, the backlash was swift and brutal. Advertisements were pulled, dramas underperformed, and his once sold-out concerts now struggled to fill seats. The final blow came when his US tour was cancelled due to poor ticket sales. The crushing blow, a father-in-law on trial and a too-late apology. Just when things seemed to stabilize, a new storm erupted. In late April 2025, Korean media reported that Lee Seung Gi's father-in-law, Lee Hong Heon, was being retried on stock manipulation charges, after a previous acquittal was overturned by the Supreme Court. Prosecutors allege that he illegally earned 2.3 billion won through a renewable energy firm scheme. Lee Seung Gi, who had earlier defended his father-in-law, now reversed course, publicly disowning his in-laws in an attempt to protect his image. But this move was seen not as honorable, but as opportunistic. The public outcry was fierce. He's just acting. The whole country knew about the scams, but he didn't? Now he cuts ties? Hilarious. He's only pretending to cut ties because victims might come after him. Lee Seung Gi, do you think the public is stupid? The more he explained, the worse it got. People questioned, did he really not know about his in-laws' history? Or did he know, and gamble anyway? A personal mistake or a tragic misjudgment of trust? In the K-entertainment industry, where image can outweigh talent, Lee Seung Gi waged a private battle against public expectations. He loved someone the public deemed unworthy. Ironically, what might have been seen as a brave and romantic choice became the very reason for his downfall. Lee Seung Gi committed no crime. He wasn't involved in any illegal activity. But in a society where celebrities are expected to be not only clean but also politically and personally savvy, his failure to choose the right family became unforgivable. Was this a moral failure, or simply a tragic misjudgment by a man in love? A systemic problem, Lee Seung Gi as a symbol of public expectation. This scandal isn't just about one man. It reflects deeper issues within Korean fan culture, particularly the unforgiving nature of celebrity worship. While some stars return to fame after real crimes, Lee Seung Gi, who committed none, is vilified for a personal relationship. It's the brutal paradox of Korean stardom: celebrities are groomed to be spotless icons, but the moment they show human flaws, the public is ready to burn them at the stake. Is redemption possible? With his career now in free fall, Lee Seung Gi faces a long road back. But if there is a turning point, perhaps this is it, a public apology and a decisive break from toxic ties. He may no longer be the nation's son-in-law. He may never reclaim the spotless image he once held. But perhaps that's for the best. What remains is a real man, flawed, emotional, and vulnerable. And perhaps that is the most relatable version of Lee Seung Gi yet. Conclusion. Lee Seung Gi's fall is more than a tabloid headline. It is a mirror reflecting the tension between public image and private reality. While many are ready to write him off, perhaps the more important question is, can we allow our celebrities to be human, or will we always demand perfection in a world built on imperfection?